It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year. It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, it's a rematch of last year's hard-fought AFC divisional round matchup, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
On one, ready? 12, 12, 12.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here we go.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Rashad Bateman, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground to about the 23. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on third down, a 3 and out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
That is complete downfield to Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Allen to throw once more. Buying time to his left. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 37 yards. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Hines is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Hines again. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial. Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Mixon with a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Fourth down, but Burrow stays put. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. Throw left side to Kincaid. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
In motion right is Davis. Burrow bats it forward. It's a jet sweep. This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. He'll find Bateman once more. And he is going to lose yardage here. These two teams all tied after one. A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Banger touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League. And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2 yards to go, 2nd down. From midfield, here's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Allen again. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
play action. He's got his man downfield. That's Bateman. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. And I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are...
And he will score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! Gabriel Davis, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, it's Nyheim Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This defensive unit ranks 3rd in the NFL against the run, and I love what they're doing. Plugging up everything inside, hard to make way, and then they can run to the perimeter and shut you down that way as well.
Allen going to change this at the line. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Allen off the play fake. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Flush to his right. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone. He's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. It's caught by Davis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Cincinnati Bengals. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On third down, Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 40. And quickly, they get to the line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, here's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
And the Bills first down.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. Loose inside the 30. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here we go.
2nd and 10. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang.
Touchdown, Bengals! Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out. And the Bengals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. Looking deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
That's a well-thrown ball right there. This is where arm strength pays off, because he's got to be able to get the ball both downfield and to the sideline. And that's one of the more difficult throws for a quarterback, and he put it right where it needed to be.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 25-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Finds Hines again for the completion. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 5. First down, Bills.
On play action, Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. On first down, Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Now Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hardy. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try to run with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. That one a first down pickup of 8. Burrow throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Here's Allen. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Cook looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They'd really like to make the short field pay off We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills use the short field to get in for 6. So now Allen and the Bills going to stay out and go for 2. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
On 2.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
11.
I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what we're trying to do on this drive.
It would be a pretty amazing comeback. But we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Able to find the open man. That's complete. It will be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the game. They can't seem to stop it. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. Now Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. So no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Daquan Jones in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now they got to get to the line quickly.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Throw left side complete to Chase. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Allen now on first down. He will find his man Chase complete. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And again, it's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Allen to throw it. Trying to improvise. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And that results in a sack. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals.